planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my June monthly spread today, and I wanted to use this snap kit. It's called Sunshine Happiness, and I bought this at through Peachy Cheap. And so I'll just go over what's in the kit. I got these enamel dots. I got this sticker pack. I went ahead and took it out of the plastic. So it's got a bunch of cute little stickers. I love these ones. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to use all of them, but I'm going to try to use as many as I can. And so I got some label stickers even. It came with this paper pad that's got a lot of cute little cut aparts in it. And really cute. And then I got this one, what's this called? It's just a die cut set, I guess, and some journal cards. So let me open this real quick. Okay, so I obviously won't be able to use all of these, but I'll just go ahead and flip through them real quick just to kind of show you what is in this kit. I'm sure they still have it like on scrapbook.com and stuff, so if you want to purchase it yourself. Oh, I love that one. I'm going to keep that one out. Relax, enjoy the moments. They're double-sided too. Make time for whatever makes your heart happy. Choose happiness. Summer. Oh, that's cute. Hey there, sunshine. Okay, so those are the bigger ones. And then here's the little 3x5 ones. Oh, the camera is cute. Lemons. I'm going to keep those out. Need to look at both sides. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute too. Summer days. This is really hard to see. It says you can never have too much happy. Oh, that's cute. All right, and then little flowers, birds, lollipops. That one's cute. Soak up the sun, the butterfly. Hello. Always look at the bright side of life. Little girl is cute. Fun, good times, ampersand. There is sunshine in my soul. Slice of summer, that's cute. I'm doing a watermelon theme this month, so I'm gonna put that one aside. So these are like little 2x2 squares. Hashtag. Let me keep that aside. Bring on the sunshine. Oh, this is cute. It says hello. Hot, hot, hot. And then the heart. Okay. It also came with these little die cuts. So let's look at what these are. A little heart and a little flower. A bunch of little hearts in here. Butterfly, sun, bunch of little heart flowers. Slice of a watermelon. Bunch of hearts and flowers. This little girl. Oh, this is cute. It says love this. And memories. And happy. And then there's a little balloon. Summer memories. And then this one says happy. And that says hello. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what kind of work out the design and see what we're gonna do with all this stuff. I'm excited because I was really inspired by those little die cuts that came with the set. So I definitely wanted to incorporate them in my planner. So I thought I was gonna write the words happy summer memories, but I do change that up a little bit. But I do have those letters on the side there. And I wanted to have back it up with some paper So I'm just testing out all the papers that came in the paper pad just to see which paper would work best. As you can see, I'm kind of flipping through here, and most of the papers were the same color as the letters, so I did want to go with a contrasting color, so I picked this green one. And so I'm just going to measure it out and then get it cut to fit into that panel. Now the letters were a little bit bigger than the panel piece, but that's okay. I just made it work. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to go ahead, because obviously this is a 6x6 paper pad and doesn't fit. In order for me to kind of hide the seam, I wanted to have the letters kind of hide that seam. So you can see here I'm kind of moving it down and setting it up so that it was in the right spot. I wanted it to hide the seam, but then I also didn't want it to cover up the numbers. So it was kind of a tricky little movement there. I had to keep moving them around to make sure that it all fit into the spot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Happy Summer. And then I wanted to cover up the first week, had some space in there, so I wanted to cover that up. So I just grabbed this lined paper that was in the paper pack, and I'm just going to use a little end piece as a flag. So you can see here, I'm just going to cut it into like a little banner on the end. And then that really inspired me to kind of use the lined, like a vertical line. So I'm going to, once I get all of these little letters organized here, I'm going to go ahead and grab some washi. All right, so I kind of went through and designed a little bit of it. I used some of the stickers that were in the sticker set. There was some cute little square stickers. So I wanted to go ahead and use some of those. Before I did that though, instead of just laying them down flat against the page, I wanted to outline the rows a little bit. So what I did was I just took some washi tape that matched the striped paper at the top, and I'm just going to go ahead and go down the rows with each of the different colors that I had. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that on there. And I used my X-Acto knife to make sure that I got some clean edges. And I just wanted to make sure that the washi tape went all the way across the page. So as you can see, that I went all the way across, and then I just cut it really lightly with my X-Acto knife. And I really like how this turned out. I think it gave a good little base to put the stickers down on. And all the stickers that I'm using are from that kit that I showed you. So it either came from the sticker book, or it's either one of the die cuts that came from the die cut set. All right, so once I get all of that on there, I'm going to go ahead and get everything glued down. The main way that I use my monthly planner is really more for decorating purposes than really anything. I do generally put like major dates, like if I have a birthday or game day or something like that, I put that on there. But that's really all I do. I don't really go back to it during the month. So when I was designing the page, I wanted to make sure that I included some of the major things that were going on. I have 3 different birthdays in June, so I wanted to make sure that I signified those birthdays. One of them is on the 15th, the other one's on the 18th, and then the other one's on the 30th, which you'll see in a second. I put another sticker there on the 30th. And then when I was going through, I just pulled some of these little word phrase stickers that were in the pack. And then I also put the sticker that's on the 20th. It says summer starts here. So I thought that was appropriate since it's June 20th and that's when summer starts. And I put another sticker on the 14th that says happy day. And you'll see here in a second, I take an arrow from the sticker sheet and I put that kind of towards the 15th. So you can see that I'm kind of signifying that the happy day is on the 15th. And there you'll see I just put the balloons down for the 30th for my niece's birthday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue on the side panel here and get that glued down. And they were, like I said, it was a little bit bigger than what was the side panel was, so it did go into the week a little bit, that Sunday column, but that's okay. I feel like it still turned out really cute, and I like how it turned out. Okay, once I get those all in the page, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some label stickers because I just want to label some of those dates that I was telling you about. So there were some circle label stickers in the sticker sheet, and I just wanted to use those ones because I thought that it was a good contrast between all of the squares that were in the page already. So I just grabbed some of the circle ones and just put down my niece's graduation is on the 8th, which is today, and then my son's birthday and his graduation are both on the 15th. They're both graduating high school this year. And then I just again wrote down some of the birthdays that I have. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to design a little bit of the front cover. What I wanted to do was just add this Happy Summer journal card that came from the set. I thought that was a lot. I just thought that matched perfectly, and it was cuter than what it was originally on there. And then I added in some washi at the top just to give it some design element. I also added in a couple of decorative stickers. One that says, I can't remember what that one says, but it's a cute little word sticker. And then I put down one of the square stickers that was designed, and then I just layered it on top. It says, I think that says Happy Summer or Happy Days or something like that. And then I just put my goal for the month is just to enjoy. And then I just wrote out all of the currentlies. And I used an orange pen. I got the pen set from the Daiso. And I actually really love these pens. They had really great colors and they came from Daiso. They're just a ballpoint pen. But the colors are really vibrant. Okay, once I get that list done, I'm going to go ahead and put in my birthdays on my birthday list. And I'm also going to go ahead and put in some of the other important dates that I have planned for the month. So on the 17th of June, my planner meetup group is having a traveler's notebook class. We're going to teach people how to make traveler's notebooks. And then on the 25th, I have a game day. So I just decided to write those in. And then I'm going to go ahead and you can see here that I'm cutting off the label over there. What I did was I took the planner from the monthly planner from another planner that matched better, because this month's planner for my planner was that bright orange and pink colors, and I just felt like yeah, there it is, you can see it. And I felt like the one that I was in the other planner matched better. So I'm just gluing that on to put that into the planner. So you can see there, I'm just putting that into the planner. And I really like how it turned out. It's simple but busy. I don't know, I like it. I think it turned out really cute. And I hope that you do too. So thanks for watching, and as always, we will see you next week with my monthly planner. I get to do my graduation spread next week. Yay! So I will see you next week. Bye.